Hey Geekly, Kikai Wafra here, and today pull up a stool, grab a drink, because we have got a big one to unpack. We are diving back into the wizarding world, specifically the upcoming Harry Potter TV show on HBO. And folks, the marketing machine is already spinning so fast, I am getting dizzy. So here's the situation. In case you've been living under a rock, or maybe inside a cupboard under the stairs, HBO is rebooting Harry Potter. The plan is massive. We're talking about a premiere around 2027, with a commitment to run for a decade. The pitch is simple. One entire season dedicated to each of these 7 books. We've got Francesca Gardner running the show, Mark Mylod directing, and recently we got confirmation that Warwick Davis, the guy who played Professor Flitwick in the movies, is coming back to work on the project. And the big talking point? The tagline they keep hammering home is that this will be a quote-unquote faithful adaptation. They're promising deeper depth, more details, and basically giving us everything the movies had to cut for time. And honestly, devil's advocate here, this is exactly what we've been asking for, right? I mean, I love the movies, you love the movies, but let's be real, they were highlight reels. They had to cut entire subplots, characters like Peeves the Poltergeist, and all that juicy backstory about the Marauders, just to keep the runtime under 3 hours. On paper, the idea of a 10-hour season for the Goblet of Fire sounds incredible. It gives the story room to breathe. It lets the characters actually develop instead of just jumping from set piece to set piece. When Warwick Davis says they're retelling these stories with more depth and detail than has been seen before, part of me, the fan part, goes, yes, finally. It's a logical move. The books are dense, a TV show is the perfect format to actually honor that density. But it's when I really started thinking about that specific phrase, faithful adaptation, that I started to twitch. And this is where we get to the total BS part of the marketing, because I think HBO is digging a grave for itself before they'd even cast the Golden Trio. The article from Screen Rant, link is in the description by the way, hits the nail on the head. By promising a faithful adaptation, HBO is setting a trap for itself before they've even cast the Golden Trio. You see, faithful is a subjective, loaded word. To a corporate executive, faithful means we hit the main plot points. But to a die-hard fan, faithful means if a character's robe is the wrong shade of blue, or if they cut one line of dialogue from chapter 12, the internet is going to burn down. Think about it. They're selling this on the premise that it will be better than the movies because it's more accurate. That's the entire selling point. But television is a different medium than literature. You have to change things. Pacing, internal monologues, the way time passes, it all has to be adapted. By screaming, "We are faithful" from the rooftops, they're inviting us to nitpick every single frame. And then you throw in the other stuff. We all know the controversies surrounding J.K. Rowling right now. We all know the debates that are going to happen around casting. If they cast a diverse actor for a role, which, let's be clear, is totally fine and normal in 2020-something, you just know there's going to be a toxic segment of the fan base screaming, "But you promised it would be faithful to the book description." It's a marketing strategy that fuels conflict. And seriously, bringing back Warwick Davis? I love the guy, he's a legend, but if this is a new, faithful retelling, why are we recycling actors from the movies? It feels less like a bold, new artistic vision and more like a nostalgia bait and switch. It feels like they're terrified we won't like it, so they're dangling these keywords, faithful, depth, original cast members, to distract us from the fact that this is a corporate product designed to milk a franchise that maybe, just maybe, didn't need a reboot this soon. They're promising perfection in a world where perfection is impossible, and they're doing it to get your subscription dollars. Anyway, the full breakdown is in the article in the description. So, Geekly, you're the judge. Is this promise of a faithful adaptation the dream scenario we've been waiting for? Or, as I suspect, is HBO setting themselves up for a massive backlash by over-promising on something they can't possibly deliver? Let me know what you think in the comments. Would you like me to tackle another upcoming geek culture controversy, or perhaps analyze a specific casting rumor for this show? And that is the hard truth about this Harry Potter reboot strategy. If you enjoyed this rant, smash that like button. Make sure you are subscribed and let me know in the comments if you want a faithful copy or something actually new. If you want to support the channel directly, grab me a coffee using the link below. Quick question before I go. For the next video, should I broadcast from Dumbledore's office or the Forbidden Forest? Let me know. I will catch you in the next one. This was Kikai Wafra for Views Geekly.